Thoroughbreds have it first and goal from the 9 as we begin play here in the third quarter. A little flip, and this is Trey Patterson to the corner, to the pylon, touchdown, South Aiken. Trey Patterson took the flip from Chris Boynton, or Cody Boynton, I should say, and he went from 9 yards out, took the pylon with him.
And a great job. Fourth passing touchdown from Boynton there. You see a great end of the run there. You always love to see that. The little receivers that are also really tough to bring down, able to kind of know where they're at on the field and know what it takes to get the end zone.
And the Georgia Military College Kicks for College extra point is up and good. It is now 44-10 South Aiken. There is a flag down. Touchdown is good. Extra point is good. 45-10 with the extra point. And we'll see if
dead
the
ball,
flag
personal
affects that
foul
at all.
on the red.
Personal foul against the against the Thoroughbreds. So the extra point will stand, and it's 45-10 with 11:53 left to play in the ball game.
And kind of once again, I mean, another flag, another personal foul in South Aiken.
Chris Hamilton will be happy with the outcome here tonight, but I assure you there will be a few things he's going to want to work on in practice on Monday. Most notably, the number of flags.
Yeah, I mean, it's certainly not going to touch the top end that we had last week.
Nothing will ever. Let's hope.
When you say the first quarter's over and we had 10 flags, that means you're on pace for 40 flags.
We had 26 in the first half last week. We also started the second half at about 10 o'clock.
We did. But for South Aiken's case, it is kind of late in the season, so to speak, for stuff like that. So you would expect it, you expect miscues early on in the season. Maybe you do some stuff out of being tired, being dehydrated, that sort of stuff. But when you're kind of right in the groove of being in game shape, you gotta have to put your thinking cap on when you're out there on the football field, no matter what position you play, because you just can't get these personal fouls because they are 15 yards at a time. I mean, it's as bad as it gets.
And that was Cody Boynton's 22nd touchdown pass of the season already, as this Thoroughbred offense is starting to look like the one that made it to the state semis last year. Once again, the T-Breds kicking off in Aiken territory, and booming it through the back of the end zone is Marion Sanders. All right, I want you to start getting prepared, Matt Lane.
Okay.
I know AB's not here with us this week.
Oh, man, I forgot about this.
But we do have trivia.
Oh, boy.
So just go ahead and start preparing yourself now.
But you ask him, I hope you ask him questions will be difficult for him, because the stuff you ask him, I've got nothing for you.
I made it slightly easier, but similarly themed.
Well, you understand my comprehension level.
That I do.
Hopefully you really thought long and hard about it. If you start talking about 1968.
I thought about doing crayon trivia, but Hornets will have to start from their 16. And it is Wallace still in at quarterback under pressure, being chased. He'll finally run it out at the 32-yard line. He's going to run for a first down. Pretty good gain there by Wallace. As he is run out of bounds at the 32, it'll be a first down.
Going back to the crayon stuff, some of the names of those things these days.
I'm a big burnt sienna guy.
I was Team Fuchsia for quite a while.
You would be.
I'm going back to forest green. Forest green is arguably the most important color in the box, but it's so underutilized.
The 15-yard run by Wallace. That's probably, I think, their biggest gain on the ground tonight. Out of the gun he is this time on 1st and 10 from their own 35. They are 5 touchdowns down. As we start to see some empty seats on the Aiken side of the ball, as Jeremiah Green fights forward for maybe a yard and a half. Maybe the most famous South Aiken alum at least at the moment, is Kevin Kisner of the PGA Tour.
Yeah.
And he and the Americans had a huge day at the President's Cup today, now leading the international team 8-2. Kisner and Phil Mickelson won their match with a huge putt by Mickelson at the 18th. Kisner had a couple of huge putts on 10 and 15. But if you really want some entertainment tonight, you need to go Google the celebration that Kevin Kisner and Phil Mickelson had after Mickelson's putt at 18. It is well worth your time. Wallace running for his life. He will get rid of it, and he'll complete it for another Aiken first down. And that was into the hands of Jabarick Corley.
Yeah, getting pressure from Pascal. Really one of those rare plays that both sides did exactly what they wanted to do, but it just kind of worked out. Great pursuit by Pascal, great throw right at the last minute, and a great catch. Right there, those are frustrating as a defensive player when it's wide open, you got a clear view of the quarterback, and he throws it just in the nick of time.
He needed 10, he got 10, and it's first and 10 at the 45. Wallace again to the air. It is incomplete this time.
Just dropped. Good play by the defensive back there for South Aiken, number 23, Shaheem Nipper. Really knocked the ball out right there towards the tail end. The receiver actually caught it looked like, knocking the ball loose before it.
Stavon Porter was the receiver on that play. Clock now under 10 minutes, still running, 9:45 to play in the ball game. As it appears as though this Aiken team will win its 5th straight ball game. Screen set up for Green, and South Aiken read it beautifully, and he's going to be dropped for a 1-yard loss.
Yeah, good tackle there.
DJ Parker on the stop.
Right there makes, because in terms of throwing the ball for Aiken, 15, actually 16 for 26, probably 190 yards now with that, after that throw, but not terrible numbers, just very, like we said coming into the game, a little inconsistent. They are streaky. If you put it in baseball terms, they'll hit some home runs, but you really have to establish drives to really get the ball down the field and get in that end zone.
The Hornets are basically breaking even on the ground tonight. I think they got back to 0 net yardage. They need 11 on 3rd down, and they're not going to get it, as Green is dragged down about 8 yards shy of it. Time for, once again, to recognize another scholar athlete of the game. This one, South Aiken.
That's right, number 51, David Ray. David is a senior starting left tackle for the Thoroughbreds. He maintains a perfect 4.0 GPA and is ranked in the top 11 of his class. I want to say congratulations to South Aiken High School Scholar of the Game, number 51, David Ray.
As he takes in the action on the sidelines.
Good picture, too. Good intimidating.
I like it.
That's the kind of stuff you want.
Yeah. Good work in the truck. And by our guys running the cameras tonight. So they're going to go for it on 4th and 8 from their own territory. And it's going to be incomplete. South Aiken will take over on downs in Aiken territory. Sort of a last gasp there by J.W. Montgomery and the Aiken Hornets. No point in kicking it away. Already down 7. My math's terrible. 5 touchdowns with under 8 minutes left to play. So as we predicted, with such a big lead, Chris Hamilton's going to start running some backups in there, get some experience, get some reps. This, by the way, the region opener for both of these teams. So the season, as we've said a couple other times this year, starts over. A beautiful shot by our truck.
Is that a moon or is it just a random light?
It's another eclipse.
I hope not. Goodness, Ashley would not stop talking about it.
And at quarterback is Jesse Sanders. The receiver moves over to take the snap, and he'll rush ahead for 7 yards. Call it 2nd and 3.
Quarterback is Jesse Sanders.
Out of the gun this time. Throwing to the near side. He's got Dre Patterson. Patterson's got a block. Made the first man miss. What a move at the 22-yard line and all the way down to the 15 is Dre Patterson. And another first down for South Aiken.
Just another explosive player for Thoroughbreds. And it just goes to show. I mean, there's a reason he's back there returning kicks as well with Kitchens. Terrific play right here.
Watch this move coming up.
Great play there, and then just a terrific cut.
Right. Whoop. So on 1st and 10 from the 15, they will give it to the left side. Nyquil Ryan's in for another South Aiken touchdown.
Again, just a simple run play there. Again, if Aiken's not going to stop it, then you got to run the football. You got to run something.
And you get the feeling the T-Breds are just trying to run the ball.
They are,
the clock.
yeah. It's not. They're not trying to
No,
run the score or anything. It's just even with Roberts when he was in the game, it was you're talking 25 yards a clip at times. Looks like
they are going to fake the extra point and go for 2, and it's going to be picked off. This ought to be fun. It was picked off by big number 62 Omar Simmons, and I was really looking forward to him running the other way, but he's not going to.
Jadavian Clowney.
So that'll make it 51-10, 6:30 left to play. We'll take timeout here on Game Night Live. Well, there you see the story. South Aiken very much looking like the number 5 team in the state, leading their arch rival Aiken Hornets 51-10. T-Breds will boot it away with 6:19 left to play here at Stomping Grounds. A little trickery on the kickoff return for Aiken, and that's not going to work either. They were trying to do anything they could to get the ball in the hands of Green, but took a little too long to develop.
I mean, you can only break so many tackles. You have to, about the third one, you can see Green kind of a long evening for him.
It's been a long evening for this entire Aiken team. And 5 minutes and 48 seconds still left to play. We believe we can close the book on the South Aiken starters on offense. We have Roberts for 129 yards on the ground. He came in with averaging about 127 a game, so he is right on his average for the season. It's pretty impressive when you're averaging 120 a game. So the Hornets will set up shop at their own 14. Still throwing. It is Wallace. Looking deep. And incomplete. That's going to be pass interference. Honestly, I don't know which way this one's going to go because they were kind of pushing and shoving with each other as they were running. Picked up the flag. All right.
Tell the ref might want it and then just do it with the other one.
Just trying to help. It will go against the Thoroughbreds. So it'll be first down for the Whites. Our trivia question tonight, Matt Lane, has to do with the Aiken Hornets.
Okay.
It's actually a two-part trivia question. South Aiken has a player currently in the NFL, Dakota Watson of the San Francisco 49ers. The Aiken Hornets have a history of sending players to the NFL. You, of course, have William and Michael Dean Perry, probably the most famous ones.
That's right.
Back in the 80s.
Michael Dean was a bad man at Clemson.
Yes, he was, as first down pass goes incomplete. My question to you is, who was the last Aiken Hornet to be drafted in the first round of the NFL draft? I'll give you a year. 2001.
Last one drafted in the NFL draft. I would have to say.
Would you like it? Would you like another hint?
Yeah, I'm gonna need it.
Florida State University. AB would be all over this.
Yeah,
one.
he would be all over it. I can't remember his name. He played defensive line.
Very good.
I
Getting
cannot
warmer.
remember his name. I'm not going to be able to remember it.
Drafted by the Green Bay Packers. As that pass is complete to Jabarick Corley. He's going to get all the way to midfield before he's finally knocked down.
It's going to bug me when
I'll give you a second to think about it. We're not going anywhere for another 3 minutes and 19 seconds. As that'll be another first down for Aiken. Nathan Edwards, you like to play?
Defensive lineman from Aiken High School that was drafted in the NFL draft.
That pass good for 21 yards.
Early 2000s. Played at Florida State.
Some viewers are
yelling at their
throwing
television,
something
yeah.
at their television right now.
I'm letting them down. That's right.
That's going to be another big gainer for Aiken as the clock ticks under 3 minutes left. Matt got some unfair help from down the line here in the press box, and the answer is?
Jamal Reynolds.
Jamal Reynolds. Didn't have the best pro career, was injured a lot, but man, oh man, was he a beast in high school and college. That play's going to go for 34, 17 yards, and another first down for Aiken. This might be a little easier for you. The 2001 draft. Who was the '1 pick in that draft?
2001, let's see, David Carr was 2003.
2 years early, yeah. As Green gets around the left side, still running hard with his team down 41 points, 2 minutes and 2 seconds left. Did he stay in bounds? Looks like he did, and that clock will continue to run under 2 minutes.
That was.
I can't.
It was a non-quarterback.
No, it was a quarterback.
It was.
And if I give you the team name, it'll give it all away.
Yeah. I don't know who it was. Goodness, my mind is.
AB would not be proud of you, Matt.
Oh no, it's just he does this with me, and my brain is so mush from hearing it because he goes through the entire first round and tells me, "Isn't that crazy?" And my brain turns off.
Green gets out of that tackle. He's going to stumble his way ahead to the 35.
#1 pick. It wasn't Ben Roethlisberger.
Nope.
He wasn't a #1 pick.
The hint is Atlanta
Falcons.
Falcons.
Oh yeah, Michael. See, that's bad. I used to be an aunt's. A 2000s savant, not only for football but also alternative rock. I mean, I used to
That's
be
your wheelhouse,
somebody.
is what you're saying.
Yeah, I just
trying to see who the injured player is down for. It is an Aiken Hornet.
still the most fun playing any video game is the old NCAA football game when you could play Mike Vick. You could play Clemson verse. That's an old joke with me and AB. Versus Virginia Tech when you play Woodrow Dantzler.
Oh boy,
and Mike Vick. Two terrific.
Well, this was my fear. That is Jeremiah Green down for Aiken, and good news is he is up and he is walking off under his own power. That would have been absolutely terrible news for the Hornets, but it looked like not only is he going to be able to get up under his own power, he's going to trot off at that. Don't forget, Football Friday night coming up for you at 11:35. A recap of this game and highlights from all the games around the area. So the clock ticks under a minute to play here, 51-10. South Aiken with an impressive-looking ball game here, minus a few penalties that Chris Hamilton will want to clean up next week, as Aiken will have to snap the ball a couple more times. Wallace in trouble, running, throwing, and it is picked off by Shaheem Nipper. He's going to lateral it to DJ Parker. Parker's still on his feet. Now we got flags everywhere, so all this is for naught. Don't waste your breath, fellas.
Oh boy.
And again, there goes Trey Thomas. They're letting him continue to run. Thomas is going to go all the way for what would be a South Aiken touchdown. But we do have several flags down back at the 35-yard line. And the officials are bringing everybody back, and I think all that's going to be a
now,
waste
whereas
of breath.
it might not count if you're the players, it still counts because it's probably going to be a highlight, right? And you can put it on. You can still put it on your tape. So
it's not going to count for real because they're already marking it off.
But as we all know, if it had to count for real, Instagram probably would not exist.
On the red team.
Whatever seems so is all that matters.
It was fun to watch.
It was. See, that's how this stuff happens. You think, nah, let's just go down. The place.
So what do we have? Illegal forward pass?
I believe the actual penalty is going to be an illegal forward pass when they were lateraling back and forth, and I can't tell which one of it. I couldn't tell which one of those passes it was because there were so many of them, but either way, it's not going to matter. There's only 10 seconds left, and I believe the clock's we're going to have a 10-second runoff here before they even snap the ball, and that should wrap things up. And that'll do it as the clock ticks down to 0. So an impressive win for South Aiken in front of a raucous crowd here at the Stomping Grounds. South Aiken improves with its 5th straight win, and the Aiken Hornets continue searching for their first win of the season. So we'll come back with some final thoughts, and don't forget our McDonald's offensive and defensive players of the game with the post-game show right after this. Again, your final score, South Aiken 51, Aiken 10. You're watching Game Night Live. A victorious night for the 5th-ranked team in the state, the South Aiken Thoroughbreds, as the students, one of the nicer traditions here at the Stomping Grounds, as they wait to celebrate with their team. And there they go. The mosh pit is on here as South Aiken celebrates a big 51-10 victory over its arch rival Aiken Hornets. Matt Lane, an impressive showing to be sure, minus a few flags.
Yeah, minus a few flags, something to work on next week at practice, but kind of more of the same for South Aiken. Just a lot of different avenues they can go down to score points. They showed that once again tonight, leaving opponents that they're going to have to take on later in the year. Just not enough time at practice, I think, by and large, because they're going to have to work on so many different plays that they like to run with so many different types of receivers. So another good outing from South Aiken outside of the flags. And then on defense, tenacious as always, blitzing, looked really good. Looked like they had a fire lit under them for this rivalry game.
Well, here's the thing, folks. We are going to name our McDonald's offensive and defensive players of the game, but as you can see, it is quite a scene on the field. And somewhere in all of that, Savannah Strom should be getting hazardous duty pay as she tries to fish our offensive and defensive players of the game. And also on the left side of your screen, you can see that Greater Ministries here in Aiken is doing something new here this year, and they're awarding what's called the Aiken Cup. There you can see it on the table there to the winner, and that'll be going to the Aiken Thoroughbreds. While we wait for Savannah to give us the thumbs up and let us know that she is in place, we can run down some other scores for you here tonight. The Thompson Bulldogs with a very impressive win over Clarkston, 62-0. Aquinas, 43-6, I should say, over Hancock Central. That's a third quarter score. In the second quarter, Lincoln County is up 16-8 on Washington Wilkes. That is one of the biggest rivalries in the CSRA, and it is tight there at Buddy Bufford Field, Larry Campbell Stadium at Buddy Bufford Field. Jefferson County continues to be impressive, 42-8 over Glen Hills. That's in the third quarter. Bradwell Institute and Lakeside tied 21 all in the third. That might raise a few eyebrows in Columbia County. Grovetown and Alcoa 7-3. The Warriors lead that one in the third quarter. Hepzibah 20-0 on Cross Creek in the second quarter. Butler 26-6 over Josie in the third. Augusta Prep 36-0 on Bethlehem. That's in the second. A final. Augusta Christian falls tonight 56-13 to Hammond. Barnwell 35-0 in Calhoun County. That's in the second quarter. Fox Creek also shutting out C.A. Johnson 14-0. That also is a second quarter score. Airport up big on Midland Valley 42-7. North Augusta now up 43-13 in the fourth quarter. So the Yellow Jackets continue to look impressive. Number 3 ranked team in the state. Strom Thurmond 17-0 over Edisto. That's the third quarter score. Williston Elko 16-2 for Wagner over Wagner Sally. That's the third quarter score. Kind of a weird score there. And Screven County, who we saw look so good last week against Laney here on Game Night Live, leading Harlem 35-0. That is a game that many people I should say, thought might be tough for the Gamecocks, but they are up big 35-0 in the third quarter over the Harlem Bulldogs.
This kind of reminds me of kind of the state championship game where they, right after the game, they assemble the stage and hand out the trophy.
It is a very interesting scene, and one of the better. I'm just going to say,
it's really cool.
One of the better
really
atmospheres we've had all year long.
Yeah.
I'm only, this is only my fifth game or sixth game doing Game Night Live, but this is by far the best atmosphere I've seen. Almost a college type atmosphere for a high school football game here tonight.
Yeah, each and every home game we've ever done here, they've always done a terrific job. Not only this year being the first year with the stage and with the Aiken Cup, but really each and every game that we've ever done here has always been a tremendous experience.
Well, it looks as though Savannah Strom is in place, and she has our McDonald's offensive and defensive players of the game. So for that, let's go back down to the field. Savannah.
That's right. I am down here yet again with Tom Powers. Step over here with me, Tom. Tell me a little bit about why McDonald's, that's who you're with. Why do you guys support high school football? Why do you do this with us year after year?
Because we just love the high schools and the CSRA. All the McDonald's and the high schools, we're involved in everything, not only football, but all academics and all sports.
And tell us a little bit about Border Bowl and how much you love that.
Oh, that has been great for the last 4 years. I mean, it's been a great game every year. It's been great, and all of the money goes to the Ronald McDonald House and the kids. You need to come out and support it. It's a great game.
All right, well, without further ado, we are going to present the offensive and defensive players of the game. All right, first we have the offensive player of the game, number 15, quarterback Cody Boynton.
Thank you. Congratulations. Thank you.
And we have number 30, Garrett Pascal, defensive player of the game.
Congratulations.
All right, I have a few questions for you guys. All right, so what is it? What made you come out tonight as strong as you did?
Practiced a lot this week. Had a good game plan coming in. You know, it's my senior year playing against my crosstown rivals. I mean, there's no better way going out.
That's exactly right. And let's talk about that rivalry a little bit. That must have informed how much fire you played with tonight, right? Tell me a little bit about that.
Yes, ma'am. So really, it's just we can play out of our minds because our coaches really just prepare us for anything that can happen on that field. So really, you don't have to do a lot of thinking. You just go and play as hard as you can all game.
That's awesome. And congratulations to you both. You can go celebrate with your team. And thank you very much.
And thank you very much, Savannah Strom on the sideline. So we're going to take one more quick final timeout and come back with the presentation of the Aiken Cup. Again, South Aiken a winner 51-10 on Game Night Live. (51-10), South Aiken a winner over their crosstown rival Aiken Hornets. And let's take it back down to the field. And Savannah Strom for the presentation of the Aiken Cup.
All right, well, first we're going to talk to Coach Hamilton about that momentous win. Tell us a little bit about what made you come to this game and slam them out in the second half.
Well, our guys just play hard, and they defense was a little upset. They gave up them points, and you know, our offense was clicking pretty well tonight. So, you know, it's a crosstown rival, and that's you don't have to do too much to get them up for that.
Well, I will say this: your defensive player of the game said that your coaching staff is what fuels their fire every single week and what makes them good. How great does it feel to hear that your players say something about that?
Well, they just know we got, you know, I got a great coaching staff. I mean, it's nothing that I've done. It's what these guys have done and what the coaching staff has done and how the school is bought in. And I've got a great administration. And you know, South Aiken. This is South Aiken football. This is what we do.
Great. Thank you very much, Coach, and congratulations. And now we're going to go over here. We're going to talk to Jason from Greater Ministries. He's going to tell us a little bit about what Greater Ministries is. What is that?
Yeah, Greater Ministries is a local and global nonprofit organization that exists to impact communities both near and far. And so the CSRA is our kind of our local touch, and then we travel as far as Central America to Nicaragua to serve the local people there.
Okay, so why was it really important to you to create this award to give?
Yeah, what we wanted to do is try to bring our community together, and so Rivalry Week is the best week to do that, to bring two communities, one community together to have just a great time, but also bring awareness to the both programs and see how our community can build together to build one great area in the CSRA in the Aiken area.
Well, that's awesome. I'm sure everyone here certainly appreciates that. And without further ado, I'm going to let you step over here and do your...
Coach, congratulations on year number 2 of holding on to the Aiken Cup. We're proud of you guys and thankful for you guys all for your hard work and what you displayed today. Congratulations.
Thank you, Jason.
Yep.
And again, congratulations to the South Aiken Thoroughbreds, winners of not only the Battle of Aiken against their crosstown rivals, but the Aiken Cup for the second straight year. Thanks to Savannah Strom down on the sidelines. Matt Lane, final thoughts from this one?
Yeah, terrific ball game, terrific atmosphere. For South Aiken, a little one-sided there, but for Aiken, a lot to look forward to in the future years. Very young team, expect a lot out of them. But once again, another terrific South Aiken football game.
And South Aiken goes to 1-0 in the region. Aiken to 0-1. As they Thoroughbreds beat the Hornets here tonight. Next week, we will go to another one of our favorite spots with a wonderful atmosphere as we head to Westminster. Well, they'll take on Augusta Prep. That is 1 week from tonight off of Wheeler Road back in Augusta. One more time from here tonight, your final score, the South Aiken Thoroughbreds 451, the Aiken High School Hornets 10. If you missed it or if you're just getting home, I'm sure a lot of South Aiken fans will want to see this ball game again. You can catch the rebroadcast of tonight's game on WJBF News Channel 6 coming up this Sunday at noon. Good pregame for your NFL viewing pleasure. And again, a recap of this game and highlights from all the games and scores across the area. Football Friday night coming up at 11:35 over on WJBF News Channel 6. Here on MeTV, we will join our MeTV network programming in progress as we leave you. We will see you next week from Westminster. A good night from Aiken.